Oh no, 3 bars.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona penetrate, just about within shooting range. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo powering forward here. Dani Olmo. Oh no, what a real chance! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention, the urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal, and the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has and that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Played back, and it's Koundé. Oh, they could break here. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Raul. Takes a shot! Goal! And there is your opener. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Koundé's cross. Chance, surely! Dispatched clinically. Barcelona are back in business. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's a decent clearance. Nemo's... Oh, good climb! Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Danny, and a chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
What was that
Luis
finishing?
Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. And this is Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pepe is there, and he can pick it up. That's good running with the ball. Rafinha. Shot a goal! Of course! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pepe is there, and he can get that clear. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What is this game?
That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves
Oi,
any
no
favours
corner.
there. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming
So
on the
almost,
touchline,
so much
telling his
space.
team to calm down. But they'll need to
What?
do that pretty quickly.
Why the
It's
past tag
composure
like
from
3
here.
business day, bro?
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Marquez powering forward here. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Jong wins the duel this time. Wasn't easy on
What
the
the
eye,
heck?
but it's
Pass,
done its
bro.
job. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Dani Olmo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's because the 3 bar I see.
Driving
I
forward.
remember.
Now it's Lewandowski. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The signal is 3 bar. Just notice why it's so delayed.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that brings the first half to a close. Barcelona have done it in good style.
Yo, Dom,
Forced to
watch
come from
this, bro.
behind. They find themselves
Yo, Dom,
in front
watch
at
this, bro.
half-time,
Yo,
which
Dom,
is,
watch
for
this,
them,
bro.
more or less
Yo, Dom,
ideal.
watch this, bro.
So there was the first half.
Yo, Dom, watch
Well,
this,
I can
bro.
tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
So we're on the way for the second half. Dani Olmo, can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot!
Ah,
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martin. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chouameni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Great vision. Spread neatly. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Martin. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's had a shot! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona have their third corner. Marquez can get it clear. Delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Martin. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Lewandowski. Pedri. Marquez deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And they can counter here. Nice bit of trickery. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Rafinha. Raul has found the net here, of course. Ball has bounced loose now. Spread it left. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Yaya Toure. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that should get the job done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. He leaps for it! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh,
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
21,
movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 20, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 19,
Firmino.
Neymar. El
Pepe
dorsal
cuts it
13,
out.
el
Oh, it's a
dorsal
nice
22,
idea, but the execution was lacking.
sustituidos por
Rashford.
el dorsal 11,
He is through
el
here.
dorsal 9,
Plays it in low.
Bale. El
That has been
dorsal
knocked
10,
clear.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 7. El
And here's
dorsal
Rashford.
14, se va a
Koundé.
llevar a cabo un cambio de
Oh, that's a
jugadores.
great run he's made from deep. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho looking to receive it in space. Good ball, good take. Koundé. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
always play. I don't fight. I don't feel it. I'm lost in my dream. I was dead since when? I'm still fighting. I don't feel I close in my dreaming. Got me feeling. Bill? Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy's rich. Do I trust my goal on Ter Stegen? Not sure.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, crossbar! And that's a good-looking ball. That is good alertness.
Mona Lisa, oh, Mona Lisa, Mona
That's a
Lisa,
throw.
oh, Mona Lisa, oh.
Kubasi. And here's Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. Great chance! Takes a shot! Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Ended up in no man's land. Martin. Good, strong midfield. Dani Olmo! Tries to pass it. Has another goal!
Mona Lisa,
And there is your opener.
Mona Lisa,
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's dealt with that really well. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement.
Oh!
Well seen. Saw that
No
coming.
way, did he
That's
went through?
great positioning, so
Shit.
good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bale. It's Bale! No, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb. Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind.
Oh my
Is it in?
God!
Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Well, that was...
And he shoots! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona have their lead. Not the most convincing of passes. Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And this is Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He'll try to... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Belletti. Oh, it's played into the area. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pepe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pepe makes the interception. Pedri. Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oi!
Howson.
What?
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Mbappe. Mbappe! And he
Oh,
scores!
what the heck?
It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Quite a game this. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
No, I misclicked. Ah, I want to shoot.
Offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. This possibly the last play of the half. Howson can get it clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. Forkle is having a shot! And he can
Come on,
thump it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good play!
Oh,
And
come
for a
on,
moment,
buddy.
time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Belletti. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Pedri. This is a promising build-up.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has been fouled there. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Dani Olmo! Pedri. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Threads one in. Pepe calmly anticipates. Oh, good spread. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Into the channel. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Schneider. And here's Bale. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
Oh
contest
my
to
god,
keep
the
an
player
eye
is
on.
so fast and black. Damn.
Knocks it out wide. Tries to cross. Oh, great leap! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bro, what is this? 3 shot, 3 goals. 11 shot, 2 goals. Oh my god. I hate when this happen, bro.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's so often. He's had a shot! And a terrific start
12
to the
shot
season.
now.
Well, you get a
12
sense,
shot,
Peter, that
2
he could
goals.
almost
He
get
got
to
3 shot,
anything
3
today.
goals.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pepe clears it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
That's my
stopped
left
it.
wing. Right? Oh yeah, I don't have left wing.
is
Anyway.
always looking to break lines. Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught. There's
Oh
the
my-
shot! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Where it came from. And he's in on goal. Cuts it back. And that has been cleared. Xavi. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Messi. Koundé. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. Oh, he's burst through. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh,
Good read.
well,
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. Schneider. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Looking for a corner. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He leaps for it. And he makes no mistake. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Ferran Torres. Makaleli. Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. He's got away. Ferran Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
what?
It's Makaleli. Vermeer, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres is onto this. He's a sharp little chance for a shot! And it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Spread out to the left. Pedri. He's being urged to shoot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely aimed pass. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. That is ended up in no man's land.
Hey, what?
Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's
Oh,
Mbappe.
so shit.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Schneider. Xavi. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider, nice looking ball, and he's intervened well there. De Jong, and it's Lopez, nicely spread. Yamal, Lopez.
Hey, I didn't mean to pass there, bro.
Most accurate
Come on, man.
pass. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh,
Pass
and
to
that
where I
one's
want to
done
pass,
no damage
please.
in the end.
Stupid ass game.
And that was nowhere near his best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Koundé. Fermin. Ferran Torres. And the pass
Bro,
is intercepted.
why he didn't make a run?
And it's Makalele. Oh, red, nice interception.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Schneider. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17. Schneider.
So it's back to business.
El dorsal 10.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And Messi! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack.
Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! 2-1 now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Rafinha. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That has been slung wide. Great vision. And he has been fouled there. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's De Jong. And it's Koundé. And it's made its way to him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Martin. Fermin. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival.
What?
So
What's
we've reached
wrong
the
with
hour
the
mark.
player, bros?
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Please, Yamal run out of stamina so fast.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So
dorsal
changes afoot here, and from
será
both
reemplazado
sides.
por el dorsal
And
11.
no, just off target. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's a poor one. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xavi. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Now it's Dani Olmo. Shoots! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
De Jong. And Araujo tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Gently
Oh,
done.
steal the ball, please.
Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the finish! Oh, just like
I think it's a simple shot.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Eto'o. Madrid have a free kick. And it's Marcelo. He's rising! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Shot, surely! Dispatched clinically. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank, and it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass is just off target. It's Eto'o!
Come on, man.
That was superb goalkeeping.
One goal, please.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rashford. Could be danger here. Pedri with the towering header. There's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
The two
7.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So all square with almost no time remaining. Well, the
Bang!
chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can...
Bargi with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Defense!
Possessed
With
them to
all you
do
want,
that, Peter?
all your
I have
mic!
no idea.
Defend!
It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Please win the header.
Stood up well to him there. Chouameni, Goulet.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
We are into overtime. Tries from distance. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim.
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Easiest comeback of my life, bro.
So just time for me to say
Yeah,
thanks to Jim
baby.
for his wisdom
Vamos.
and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web.
I got my revenge, bitch. Oh, he got fighting spirit, I see. That's why he's still able to shoot.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
That is good alertness. Spread it left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saka. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
He got the dick formation. It's crazy.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even...
Oh, it's Aguero! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Scholes shoots! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pass somewhat off target, played into space out wide. Can he get onto this? Manchester United
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Aguero. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Aguero. Scholes. And here's Rooney. And the shot! And that's a good finish. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Just 1 minute now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rodri going forward. Could be danger here. Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, that's fabulous. Cunha stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. More and more pressure on the ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, this is Aguero. Matheus Cunha. Saka gets into a good position. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. The referee has given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Now it's Haaland. Oh, important interception. Bruno Fernandes played into space. That's good vision. Donnarumma gets it away. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Scholes. Scholes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Aguero. Chance!
What?
He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Diogo Dalot. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Rooney. Now it's Aguero. McAllister. There he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish? Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Aguero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. And he's intervened well there. McAllister looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ugarte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Caicedo. Ugarte gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Matheus Cunha. So, what can they make of this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This looks promising. Matheus Cunha! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri. Short changes him with that pass.
That's going in strongly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pinches it off him. Matheus Cunha. Haaland. Matheus Cunha. That has not gone well. And here's Aguero. Oh, that is a good ball to... It's Aguero! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Gorgeous. And that's it.
And a quick
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my